Hi guys, it's Chris with Citygirlhomestead. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anyways, I am going to start making cookies and candies for my Secret Santa. So I'm going to bring you along and show you different ones that I'm going to make. And if you would like to join anything with the Secret Santa, you know, if you videotape anything that you've done for someone else, just make sure you put hashtag Secret Santa at Citygirlhomestead. I'd love to see how many people are out there doing something to help someone else. So, the first thing we're going to make today is a 3-ingredient Andes mint fudge. I love Andes mints, and it took everything I could to not eat them as I was crushing them up. So, let's bring you over here without further ado. Alright, so you're going to first need, excuse me, my nose is itching. Weather keeps changing, keeps messing with me. I've got 3 cups of chocolate chips in here, and you need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. It had me at Andes Mints. I was like, oh yeah. I don't know if I'm cooking a dinner recipe tonight. My son called me from his factory at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was very, very loud, and I think he said something about going out towards him for dinner. I don't know what exactly he said. He said he was gonna call me on his break, so we'll see. Alright, so now you're gonna heat this up in the microwave 30 seconds at a time. And I did put a tad bit of butter in there. They said that will make it creamier. So I will be back as soon as I get this melted down. Alright, I'm back. Took a little bit longer than I thought. My son called while everything was heating up. So, alright, so this is what it looks like when everything is melted down. And then I'm going to add the Andes mint to it. And I'm going to stir it in. It doesn't say to melt it after that, so I'm thinking that it wants the chunks to be in there. Is probably why it's not saying to reheat it. Like I say, we do a lot of firsts together. We'll see how it turns out, right? So this year, what I want to do is, with what I'm doing with this, I want to be able to make up 6 pans. I'm going to add just a little bit more butter, actually, to this, and then melt it just a little bit longer. I want to make up 6 little metal pans for my neighbors. And then I want to also make a platter for AJ's police department in the town he lives in. And then I want to do one for the fire department here in Lansing, because that's where AJ took that that tour. And then about 4 years ago, I made a really cool, like probably 6 big huge trays of food that I sent into the shop where my husband works. And now that COVID's kind of over, they're letting people bring stuff back in. And so everybody's like, you don't know, his wife used to bring all this good stuff in. So I want to make stuff for the shop too. Not that many trays though, because that was an awful lot of work. And so, but I think I'd like to make one nice big tray for the shop. And then if I find something else that, you know, I want to do. So what I'm doing right now is candies and cookies that can be frozen. And that way, I have a chance to get everything put together. Because I've got about 10 different recipes set up to do. Alright. So now you're going to spray an 8x8 pan. I'm going to let you guys know tomorrow night's dinner is going to be very strange, but it's a request. And so It's going to seem weird, but it's a request. And I'm going to turn it into a meal. So, alrighty. If you want to add more peppermint to it, it says you can. But I think Andy's mints are pretty peppermint-y, as that's not a word, but peppermint-y by themselves. I don't think it really needs any more peppermint. Now what I'm going to do, because see how it's kind of lumpy, I'm going to take and use my little spatula here, and I'm going to push it down so it doesn't look so lumpy. I mean, it's fudge, nobody cares, but you want it to look good on the plate, you know what I mean? Take out just a little bit of the lumps. So those of you that watch me, AJ had his final class last night, well, until I enroll him for the next one. And he didn't pass to the next group, which I didn't think he would. I mean, he had never really spent a lot of time in the water, so that's okay. But he did go down the big slide 4 times. You guys, I was so proud of him. Maybe I'll post the video on here. It's pretty cool. He did really, really good. So proud of him. So he'll start up classes again in January. And Grandma just has to enroll him and pay for it tomorrow, next week. So that looks a little bit better. So this is going to stay in the refrigerator until it firms up. And then you cut it up and put it on your trays or whatever you're going to put it in. I'll be putting it into baggies. So, thank you for watching and thanks for being with me. And you guys are amazing. And I hope the Secret Santa, you know, even if you don't do a video, if you do something so that, you know, you're helping somebody else out, I hope you let us know. And you can email me or whatever if it's something that you just want me to say that you did and you didn't video it, and I'd be more than happy to do that. Let's be the change we all want to see. Let's be that hand that we all want to be. So, thank you, and I will be back with the next recipe. Have a blessed day.
Oh my God, he did it! He actually did it!